We're here at Mai Tai 2013 and I'm here with Melanie Perkins. Now last time Melanie was here at Mai Tai, she raised $3 million for her startup. So can you talk us through the process of how you did that?
Yeah, sure. So we had a company for 5 years before, but we always knew that the technology we developed was much more powerful than the niche that we were focusing on, which was school yearbooks and online design. And so that's when we started Canva. And so we wanted to take that technology and take it to a much larger market. And so last year at Mai Tai we pitched the concept, and very fortunately, even though it was like really early stages in our pitching, a lot of people came and gave us some great advice and really got behind our vision and wanted to see us succeed. And so that was when Canva really got born last year at Mai Tai. And then we have since gone to went to San Francisco and met up with a lot of people that we'd networked with here, and it's been just a fantastic experience. Everyone's been so willing to help out in any way possible. And yeah, now this year again we raised the funds, we got a great team together, and now we've got a really great product.
Now to anybody looking in on this, they would just think, we're drinking beer on the beach. So what do you have to say to people that thinks it's a load of nonsense?
I think you make really strong connections. When you meet someone at a normal conference and you speak for like 1 minute, you have a very, very superficial relationship. But when you're spending a lot of time with people over kiteboarding, which I'm getting progressively better at, I kind of sucked quite badly at the start, and I'm only getting semi out of the sucking stage of kiteboarding. But I think when you're bonding over such an interesting experience, that you become a lot more deeply formed in your relationship. And that's, we stayed with some people that we met for 3 months after Mai Tai, and just that whole thing was battery flat.
Right, no, this one's okay. It was this one that was out. So lastly, what is Canva? Tell us.
So Canva is launching next month, so we can't go into a lot of detail about what it is just yet. But what we can say is it solves the problem of design being really difficult and being completely unmanageable for a lot of people. And it makes design much easier even for designers.
Okay, so if there was any startups in Silicon Valley or around the world wanting to raise millions for their startup, would you recommend coming to the beach, coming to Mai Tai?
I would definitely recommend it because you get such great connections. It still, to be honest, is a hell of a lot of work. We revised our pitch deck hundreds of times before we finally got to the end product. It's not a fixed band-aid solution, but definitely the connections, the people that you get to meet, it's incredible.
And do you think you'd have been able to do it without Mai Tai? How would it have been different?
I'm from Perth, which is in Australia, which happens to be the most isolated city in the world. And so we had no connections with anyone. So coming to Mai Tai meant we got to meet a lot of great people quickly and establish our networks and our friendships in a way that we couldn't have done without Mai Tai, absolutely.
Brilliant. Well, from the beach in Hawaii, $3 million in the bank. Let's hope your startup's a success.
Thank you very much.
Whatever he does, he's good at.